Well, we were checking out the grade averages of kids in California and realized that they've been plummeting recently. So we thought we had to come back and talk to the kids again.
And the best way to do that in one swoop is to come to Coachella, where they're all here. No, the de-evolution is real, and we don't have much further down to go, so you better start coming back up, step up. We were friends with Tim Leary,
Right.
and Zach looked like the all-American boy, just the almost cliched Leave It to Beaver 1950s all-American kid.
So Zach was on one side and Bob's daughter Alex was on the other side of the cover.
And she was listening.
And they were in the video too that we made for the Jimi Hendrix song.
Yes, we covered Are You Experienced? And put them in the video. We hired a guy that was doing a Jimi Hendrix impersonation. Randy
He jumped out of his coffin.
Randy Hansen lived in Seattle. And we didn't know until he got down to LA that he was white. And we were like, oh no. And he puts on a fro, blackface, 2 great big rubber rings in his nose to stretch his nostrils out, and comes out, and we put him in the coffin, and he came out of the coffin and started playing. It was fantastic.
And boy, did he play.
Well, if you think of all the venues you don't have to heat up and all the cars you don't have to drive, by getting everybody in one place on one day, it's very green. And that was a considering factor there.
When you agree to a festival, you're entering the valley of death. You're the 300 Spartans. Everything is working against you. Just the chaos factor alone and the impediments to normal production. For a band like DEVO, we're putting it on the line just by being here because we're not some garage band. So we're here to really try. We've often talked about that among ourselves, and Mark's already worked on building keyboards into rascals so that when we're no longer ambulatory and we're assisted living candidates, we can still play.
Yeah. Until then, the motto will be no ride unless you got cash, ass, or gas.
Ash?
Grass.
I think we all have gas, so.
Oh, Tim Leary?
Okay, he said okay.
He would probably take credit for predicting Coachella. I think so. And he would love it. He would be walking around in his white dashiki, handing out window pane.
Yes.
Like
Coachella is not an aberration. He would have fit in very well. Well, Tim Leary would have fit in very well at Coachella.
Let's put it this way. It may be sad, but this is about as free as America gets. So enjoy it while you can. Well, we find it incredible that the music keeps sounding smaller and smaller. And so maybe that's why content providers are getting paid less and less. Well, you know, to get what you want, you lose what you have, and everything keeps changing and devolving. We're not going back, we're only going forward and going down. So let's enjoy the ride.